Yes, guys, we're back with another one. I just wanted to share with you guys some information when it comes to purchasing land in Jamaica, and it's just 10 steps that nobody, I wish somebody had told me. Right. The first thing was I had to obtain a TRN. Right. Everybody must have a tax registration number. Right. That's what the TRN is for. Right. Um, you could apply for that directly through the tax administration of Jamaica, right? The second thing is you look for a property. You find a property, right? Work with a licensed real estate agent, right? I had to do that, such as like Coldwell Banker or somebody that's licensed, right? To find available land, right? Many properties it's not listed, so you have to get in contact with local agents, right? The third thing is you make an offer, right? Once you find a suitable plot of land, submit an offer with your agent detailing the price, the timelines, and the conditions. The fourth thing would be to hire an attorney, right? The fifth thing would be conduct due diligence. Your attorney will request a certificate copy of the registered title from the vendor's attorney, and verify ownership and check for outstanding property taxes or utility bills at the National Land Agency, the NLA. Now you could do these things yourself too. You just pay for it. All these things all the things that the attorney doing, you can do the steps yourself. But if you're not there, then you need an attorney to do these things, right? Just because they tell you get an attorney, that don't mean you can't do it. Now this is not for people who this is for dummies. So if you're not a dummy, this is not for you. When it comes to real estate, I'm not just calling everybody dummies, right? So number 6, you got to get a surveyor. The surveyor part is a costly part. When you get to the surveyor, you might survey the land and then find out you don't even want the land. So that's the part, right? So you're going to spend money on that. You're going to hire a licensed land surveyor to conduct a survey, right? Surveyors identify the surveyor's identification report, the SIR. This confirms the exact boundaries of the land and checks for any structural breaches, right? Breaches meaning like, if people fence on the land, or if people fence coming, or if people encroaching, or whatever the case might be, right? The seventh thing would be sign the agreement for the sale. Once due diligence is cleared, the vendors, attorneys will prepare the agreements for sale. You will sign the document alongside your attorney. 8, pay the deposit. Upon signing the contract, you will need to pay a deposit, typically 10% to 20% of the purchase price. Number 9, pay transfer taxes and fees. Submit agreements for sale to the stamp office. Such must pay the stamp office fees, the transfer tax, and your portion of the registration fee at this stage, right? 10, last but not least, registered title. You have to go register the title, right? Your attorney submits that, so it could be officially yours. Bada bing, bada boom. I hope this information was valid to you. This is for buying land in Jamaica for dummies. Yeah, because I was a dummy myself doing it. And I'm still kind of like a dummy doing it, but hey, I'm getting it done. So if you found something valuable in this information and I made your life a little bit easier or made anything clearer, give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a share. I appreciate it. Come on, man. Peace and love.